Okay, so first I have opened up the template. I'm going to make a copy, so I go File, I'm going to make a copy. You want to rename it. I'm just going to leave it named Copy of. Put OK. It's going to open it up when it loads. And so on this first tab, you'll notice that says Directions. I have all the directions on here, so you want to read through those. So the first thing we want to do is we want to move over from the Directions tab to the List of Facts tab. So when I click on List of Facts, you'll notice what I have here in the pink bar is just the titles for the columns. And so I have the facts numbered, and then I have my different facts. So you'll want to replace the facts with either a fact or a question or what it is that you want to say. So perhaps I would like my fact to be Alaska was the 50th state. So whatever my fact is. So you'll notice that when I change the fact, it automatically is updated over here in column F. So, but it says pound sample, that's my hashtag. So I do want to change my hashtag. So instead of saying pound sample, maybe it says pound state facts. So I want to create my hashtag. Now notice in column F, all of the facts are updated with the new hashtag. So if you change the hashtag in cell G1, you're going to automatically update all of your facts with that hashtag. So you just need to go through each fact and replace it with the fact that you want it to do. And I have it go all the way down. I have 75 different facts. So I would encourage you to find 75 things to say so that you have a good mixture. And automatically, the QR code image is going to be created in column E, although actually that column E is completely irrelevant, but just so that you know that it works. You're going to have to actually make your own QR code images. So what you're going to have to do is come over here to column F, which has the hashtag and the fact, and you're going to copy that. So on the Mac, it's Command C, and on the PC, it's Control C. So you got to copy the fact with the hashtag over here in column F. Now, I always have a lot of tabs open. So this particular tab I have open is the Zeek Interactive, which creates a status update for your URL for your Twitter. So I just replace the previous one that I had with my new fact, and I hit submit. And what that's going to do is it's going to make me a new URL. Here where it says copy your URL, I want to copy that. That URL will create a hashtag or a Twitter update. The problem is that's not a QR code. So I actually have to have a second website. I'm using here Quia.com, and I'm going to need to paste that shortened URL into the QR code generator. Now if I push enter, they try to sell me something. So I have to actually manually by hand click the generate free, and it'll generate for me a new QR code. And if I right click on it, I'm going to copy the image location. Now depending on your browser, it might say copy image URL or copy image address. So be aware that different browsers have different verbiage. So I'm going to copy the image location or the image URL, and I have to go back to my spreadsheet. So back here in my spreadsheet where it said Alaska was the 50th state, I want to replace that QR code image with the new one. So that is now an updated QR code image. I'm going to have to go through and repeat that for each of the 50 facts, 75 facts rather. So maybe my next fact would be Washington, D.C. is not a state. So I'm going to then come over, I'm going to copy the fact that is appended with the hashtag. I'm going to go back to the create a status. I'm going to replace the fact and submit. I'm going to get the new hashtag. I'm going to go over to the QR code generator, paste, generate a free QR code, right click, copy the image location, go back to my Twitter here, and so I've got, here's my fact, Washington D.C. is not a state. I'm going to arrow over, and I'm just going to paste Command V on the Mac, Control V on the PC. I'm going to paste the image URL for the QR code. and it will automatically update the QR code. Now once I've gone through and I've done all 75 facts, and I've done all 75 QR code URLs that I've pasted those in there, you just need to go to the bingo sheet, and the bingo sheet is automatically created. So it's going to, these are the random facts that I had in there before, but it's going to randomly put facts in there. Now you'll notice, like here I have owls and owls. It is possible that it would generate the same fact in there multiple times. If you just come to say cell G2 and just type anything, and make sure you delete it so it doesn't print, it will update the bingo sheet. So if you want to just take a quick peek just to make sure there are no repeats, you can just do that to make a new bingo sheet. Just type anything. I'll just type an 8. We'll change it, delete it because I don't want it to print, and it's going to update my bingo sheet. Up at the top you can change your directions, but then what you want to do is once you've got your bingo sheet that's automatically created, you're going to go to File, and I go Download As, and I download it as a PDF document, and then I have it fit to width, but I want it to be portrait. So when I do fit to width and portrait, I'll hit OK. It's going to download this for me. Let's open this up. And so I can see that I now have my bingo sheets on one page. All of the QR codes are there and all the facts are in there. And so I'm able to then print that out and hand it out to students or participants in my activity. Let's go back over here. And so that just gives me one. So when I'm ready to, possibly want every person in the activity to have a different bingo sheet. So I just put any number, letter, anything. I can type cat, whatever. Type anything, and then I want to delete it so it doesn't print. It's going to give me a new bingo sheet, and then I can go File, Download As, PDF, print out the PDF, or save it, and then just keep repeating until I have as many as I need. So that's how you would use the template.